Hey everyone! I hope you're all doing really well. In today's video, you're going to learn some common slang and vocabulary about dating. This is all stuff that I hear and use pretty commonly, so I'm sure you've at least heard of a lot of these things. So let's get started. A red flag. We say this all the time. This is a warning sign that a person is toxic in some way or abusive. If your partner is very controlling or doesn't want you to have friends, that's a red flag. Or if your partner texts you or sends you a message and you don't reply in 2 minutes, and then they call you and they say,
"Why didn't you text me back? Are you cheating on me? You hate me. Are you cheating on me with Christina? You're cheating on me with Christina!"
That's probably a red flag. Someone might look back at their ex-boyfriend and say, yeah, thinking back on that relationship, there were red flags, but I ignored them because he gave me attention. A deal breaker is something that's a big enough problem for you to where you won't date a person with that thing. So for example, let's say a man and a woman are dating for 5 months, and finally the woman says,
"No, I have to tell you something. I should have told you earlier. And I'm scared you're gonna leave me, but I have 12 kids and they all have different fathers."
And then the man says, "Oh, that's not a deal breaker for me. I love kids. I'll be their new dad." And she says, "Really? That's not a deal breaker for you? The fact that I have 12 baby daddies?" Oh, baby daddy is another colloquial thing we say too. If I say, "He's my baby daddy," that means we're not together. He's not my boyfriend, but we have a kid together. So we say baby mama and baby daddy. That's like a slang thing people say. You might hear baby mama drama. He has baby mama drama. To ghost. This is when you're hanging out with someone, maybe you go on a few dates, and then suddenly they disappear like a ghost. They don't send you a text message to say, I don't want to hang out with you anymore. And if you send them messages, they don't reply. So basically, we took the word ghost, fantasma, and we turned it into a verb. We do this a lot in English. The past tense would be, he ghosted me. I ghosted him. She always ghosts people. A soulmate. Soulmate, alma gemela, the idea that you have one person in this world that you're supposed to be with forever. You know how some people say, "I think I met my soulmate. I really think we're soulmates." I'm like,
You don't even know him. You met at the club.
do you believe in soulmates? I kind of think soulmates are your friends. A creep is a person, it has the connotation of a man, although women can be creeps too. It's someone who crosses the line. They're overly sexual and inappropriate with another person, or maybe they send a lot of sexual messages to someone on apps, or he slides into everyone's DMs. To slide into DMs. That's a colloquial way of saying to send someone a DM, a direct message on Instagram or Twitter. One time I tweeted, "Why does no one slide into my DMs?" And then someone sent me this picture of a slide. That was a literal slide in my DMs. There are also a lot of creeps on language exchange apps. You have to be careful. Like, ugh, he's a creep. I recommend the song The Creep by The Lonely Island, which is a comedy band. It's really funny and it perfectly embodies what a creep is. To hit on someone. Do you know the verb to hit? It means to slap someone's face. But to hit on a person is to flirt or show that you're interested in that person. Like,
"Oh, he was definitely hitting on you at the party last night."
don't forget, the past tense of hit is hit. Your girlfriend hit on a guy last night. Notice that I don't say hit on. It turns into the D sound. Hit on, hitting on. Make a move. This is when someone approaches another person in person to hit on them. Let's say a group of guys are at the bar and they see a cute girl. They might say,
"Ooh, look at that cute girl."
I don't know how guys talk. "Ooh, you should make a move. You should make a move." Are you gonna make a move? Are you gonna go up to her and use a pickup line? A pickup line. Usually a really bad question or sentence as a way to flirt with someone. Like, "Oh, did it hurt? When you fell from heaven?" Stupid. My friend said he likes when girls make the first move. You might also say, "I never make the first move because I'm scared of rejection." This could also be about kissing someone for the first time. He made the first move last night. He leaned in to kiss me. To have a crush on someone is the initial stage of liking someone, but it feels intense. You can have a crush on someone you don't know well. Like, I just had one conversation with that guy and now I'm planning our baby names. I'm like, because I have a crush on him. A crush can last a week and we call the person your crush. So if I'm at a grocery store, I could say, "Oh, my crush is here." That's my crush. Or my high school crush. He was my high school crush. We also say celebrity crush. Who's your celebrity crush? Who's the celebrity that you're interested in, that you like? Facebook stalk. To stalk literally means to follow someone and to obsess over them. You show up outside of their house. But we use it in a lighter way too, to Facebook stalk. I'm gonna look at his Facebook from 2012. But I guess now it's more common to stalk people's Instagram or creep on their Instagram and look at their pictures from 5 years ago. We say someone is a catch if they're attractive, funny, cool, nice. They're the whole package, we sometimes say. A lot of people want to date that person. He's a catch. You want to catch him like Pokemon. And then once you're dating someone who's a catch, you could say they're a keeper. He's a keeper. She's a keeper. They cook for you. They're nice. They're a really good partner. He's a keeper. You already caught him, and now you gotta keep him. To lead someone on is to act like you're interested in someone when you're not. The past tense is led. He led me on. She led me on. He acted like he wanted to be in a relationship. He flirted all the time. He called me every day. And then later he told me, "I don't like you." A player. I think I've mainly just heard this used to refer to men. It means they get a lot of women. They date a lot of women. They talk to a lot of women. He's a player. You might say, "I don't date players." To ask someone out. This means to ask a person on a date or to ask them to hang out. He asked me out. He asked her out. He asked him out. My boyfriend asked my mom out. Playing hard to get is when someone is trying to date you or hang out with you and you intentionally act not interested, but you are. You might respond to their text messages after 3 days, or if they ask you to hang out, if they ask you out, you might reply, "Oh, sorry, I'm busy." You're playing hard to get. Sometimes people say, "I don't like playing games," or "I don't like people who play games." In any other context, this would mean board games like Monopoly. Here it means people who, when they're dating, they lie, they manipulate people, they play games, they intentionally act uninterested instead of just being honest. thirsty. This is very colloquial slang that younger people who use the internet use, like teens, 20s. It's someone who's sexually or romantically interested in a lot of people. They slide into a lot of people's DMs. Oh, he's thirsty. Gold digger. So to dig is to dig a hole in the ground because you're digging for gold. It's someone who marries someone or dates someone for their money. Sometimes you see a couple between a woman who's 25 and a man who's 70, and you're like, well, she's not dating him for his looks, his appearance. Let me know in the comments if you learned anything new in this video. Don't forget to check out my other videos. I teach real native English so you can become fluent from home. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!